Today's Talk of the Town is sponsored by Lexington Computer Recycling.
Well, Tam, I brought us here to Lexington Computer Recycling because they can get rid of all of that data on this computer.
Oh my gosh, that's so good. These spring break pictures from 1989 can never see the light of day.
Don't even say it out loud.
Yes. Today we come out to Lexington Computer Recycling, and we are with the owner, Shane, and he's going to talk to us about all the services that they offer here. So thanks for having us out.
Thanks for coming. We appreciate you being here.
Of course. So this is a really needed business that you have started here. Tell us about it.
So we find that there are a lot of people with a similar issue. They've got somebody that has 2 or 3 computers at home, something like that. They don't know what to do with them. That's where we come in.
Well, I am one of those people, but it was so interesting to find out that you also do this for businesses, and that makes sense. Talk about the businesses you work with.
We do this for any type of businesses, from banks to insurance companies, things like that. We work with commercial all the way up to corporate clients, and we help secure their data. That's what we do. That's our primary objective. We bring in equipments and assets, and we actually inventory that equipment, provide a certificate back to that customer that allows them the peace of mind that the data within those devices was destroyed as it should be.
So you all have a special certification as well that sets you apart from other businesses. Tell us about your certification.
We do. We have iSigma's NAID AAA certification. So what we do is we actually background check all of our employees. We operate within a secure building, secure transportation services, ensuring that when the data from a customer is in transit, it comes to a safe, secure facility right before it's processed.
That is so awesome. And in fact, we had to sign something just to come in and visit the building.
Yes.
So it's very official.
That is part of their certification requirement, so absolutely.
Now talk about the types of products you accept here for recycling.
So we get this question all the time. A lot of times we'll be working with a residential customer that might have a television or something like that, or all the way up to cell phones. It's anything around your house that might be sitting around for a long time.
You would even take an old tube TV.
We do.
Which is special, right?
We do.
Because you can't just throw away anything in the
certain
trash.
items are just, it's awful to dispose of them improperly, and that's another reason that we're here. Some items that we process may incur a fee, but that's just to make sure that they do get to the correct destination in their life cycle.
And Shane, tell us a little bit more about the business side of things. If you have a business, how can you all help that business?
So we're willing to work with any businesses in any capacity. We're able to adjust to their specific needs because they're all unique, they're all individual. We've actually completed projects all the way from the electronics down to the cubicles that are behind us over here. So we can help with a business that's moving, that's actually closing down entirely. We can help with all that. We offer a secure transport from that business back to us. And it's a one-stop shop. We're processing everything for business within this facility.
So that's important, especially when you're dealing with secure data or data that needs to be secured.
Right.
Medical offices, banks, that sort of thing.
Yeah, when you're dealing with sensitive data, you need that. You need that trail.
Yeah, you don't want to end up being on the dark web somewhere.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
You definitely don't want that. No, don't want that.
And then what is the process once you get the item?
So in a commercial, a business client situation, we bring that equipment in, and usually the first thing we do is we do an inventory on that equipment. We'll go through, we'll take serial numbers, and we'll write up a report based on what we receive. And then after that, that material is then usually just shredded or wiped, depending upon the situation.
And then what do you do with the product once it's done through that process?
So the material that is actually shredded can go and can be recycled almost 100%. Hard drives, they'll have aluminum, copper, there'll be some stainless steel in there, regular steel, some circuit boards that have some rare earth metals, so they'll actually be recycled completely again to be reused once more.
That is so awesome. So if I have some stuff and I want to bring it in, what do I need to do? Just show up?
You just show up. We are here Monday through Friday, 8 to 4. Just come by, come to the side door, and we'll help you with all those things.
And then what about pickup? Do you offer pickup?
We do offer pickup. We offer residential and commercial pickup.
Oh, my husband's going to be upset. I'm going to be so happy.
Well, I think you're going to make wives everywhere very happy as they clean out their homes and get rid of this e-trash and do it in a very responsible manner.
Yeah, that's very, very important to us to do that in an environmentally conscious manner.
Yes.
That means a lot to what we do here. So
fantastic. Well, thanks for having us out.
All right, pleasure.
Well, it looks like evidence of our 1989 spring break has been officially destroyed.
And Shane, we're sure this is never going to see the light of day again, and it's not going to end up on the dark web.
We're absolutely certain, and here's your certificate.
Wow. Now we can run for president.
Oh, yeah.
Today's Talk of the Town was sponsored by Lexington Computer Recycling.
All right, if you have e-trash that you want to get rid of, check out Lexington Computer Recycling.